You're listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for June 23rd. Jesus, Religious Sunday.
Sure?
Huh?
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. I was not sure. I need to be more confident.
Yes.
For June, because again, we know that when I go high pitched, apparently that's when I'm not telling the truth. That's what Jen thinks.
And that sounds
right,
truthful.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds truthful so far.
That's Jen. She's the mom and the lie detector.
It's true.
Janelle.
Hello. You guys will be so excited. Just a little diversion before we get started on Jesus Sunday, but I got a caption for that T-shirt we talked about the other day.
Oh, the airplane one.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, it doesn't involve a window seat.
Okay.
Okay. Middle seat, and then have the equal sign, and then just say armrest.
Oh.
Doesn't that
Got it.
mean that
I got it down to
arms
3
on you?
words.
Well, that you just,
No.
Yeah, with arms. Yeah. So it's perched on the arms.
Yes. Okay.
It has the text,
so it's a long.
There
and your arms are like that.
Okay.
It's
It could also be
condensed,
like a
but
gang
I'm
sign.
missing the part where it says, "Hey boys." I'm missing that part.
Well, how about we do that? How about we have the window flap and it says, "Hey boys," and then you lift up the flap.
No, because that's the wrong message. God dang it!
It's just a provocative way to communicate. I don't think that's a good idea.
We are pushing the family friendly-ish tag this week.
It's so innocent in my mind.
Andy's the one that makes it all weird.
I don't know,
What?
Jen.
Yes.
This is Jen's fault. This is Jen's fault. What if there was a shirt where you had a
I knew what she
lift
meant.
your shirt up?
Okay, we're not talking about that anymore.
You boys took it there. Just next
Of all
episode.
times.
We're not talking about that anymore.
Of all days, Jesus Religious Sunday, Janelle.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah, clean it
know that
up.
it was going to spur on such conversation. Sorry, I
All right.
apologize to our one listener.
From worshipleader.com. Worshipleader.com.
Okay.
This is a problem.
5 lessons Jimmy Fallon can teach worship leaders.
All right.
Now, Jen, I believe you brought this to our attention.
I can't remember why, but yeah, it was a good
You
article.
know, Taylor Swift's
Okay.
lessons, what the eras can teach us about Christianity or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The title's not great, but the content is not bad.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I feel like you could describe
been a
every
while.
single one of our podcast episodes that way.
True.
The title's not great. The content's not bad. That should be the name of the episode, too. This was written 9 years ago, 2015. Okay. So let's see if it still rings true for you. All right. So this is Josh Mays. This may be his
Last article.
his penultimate article, which is a funny word, penultimate. Janelle, the writer, you understand what penultimate means,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Mhm.
What does that mean? I don't know. Is that like Penn and Teller?
It's weird because it actually means it sounds really epic, but it means
Tell us, Andy.
It means-
Tell us.
well, I had to look it up because it means the second to last thing in a series of things. So
Next
it
to last.
sounds
Yeah, you're
really
right.
epic, but
That was profound.
It sounds epic, but it's
Penultimate.
really it's really coming.
So it's
whatever
a
it is
cool
you're
word,
talking
though.
about is coming to an
the
end.
penultimate.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh Mays. No matter the guest, they're the absolute best on the absolute best TV show or film. Isn't it amazing that every single night Jimmy's favorite person is on the show and we believe him?
No.
I believe him, Jen.
I don't
don't.
watch the show.
I follow him.
I-
All the way to the desk where he is absolutely enthralled by the special guest. Completely engaged. As a matter of fact, he's so engaged, I'm engaged. I'm engaged through him. All of a sudden, I find myself interested in the guest, the subject, the conversation. Through Jimmy's excitement and passion, I find myself involved. I never knew that I could become such a fan of some random C-list celebrity. But seeing Jimmy as such a fanatic about this person, here I am, participating. Here are 5 things every worship leader in the world can learn from Jimmy Fallon.
Hey, but that right there, put it in the context of leading worship or being a church leader of any sort. I don't know about you, Sam, Andy, Janelle. There was a time, and it was the majority of the time that I was on staff, where every Sunday was the best Sunday, at least at the beginning of the day. Like, I was excited. I'd get the team excited. You rally. It really is going to be the best day, even if there's nothing exciting going on.
I have never experienced that in my years of ministry.
Okay, never mind. I did.
Okay.
Well,
Things are different in Ponca. I get
It's good to know you've got like this rally thing going on, backstage. So good for you.
but there's also more lasers involved too, Sam.
It's true.
With Jen.
Well, even like
That laser
on
curse.
stage. God's worthy of praise. Come on, everybody. And like, I'm legitimately excited. Okay, carry on. 5.
Did you have... Okay, so I've heard this before. It makes me cringe a little bit.
Oh,
But whenever they say... Remember this line? I'm sure you've heard this line where people will say, why don't we cheer for Jesus as much as we cheer for our favorite sports team?
I hate that so much.
I've heard that.
I've heard that, but I don't say that.
You haven't heard that?
Is so,
Not in
I
our
have heard
church.
that.
I haven't heard it from the stage, but I've heard other people saying that.
And then you're like, yeah, let's cheer louder for Jesus. Which, I mean, I get it. But
you're not.
now I feel like whatever I say after that, it's not going
You're
to be
not.
good. So
You're not
I'm just
doing
gonna leave it.
well enough, folks. So I'm going to guilt you into doing better.
Right, exactly. It's coerced praise.
It's true.
Right, and
As
guilt
a
is
worship
not a great
leader-
motivator.
No, never is.
Nope. But apparently hyping things up making it the best ever every single time helps.
Is that
Well, here's the thing. So here's number 1 of the 5 lessons we can learn from Jimmy Fallon. He's always smiling. Now I've been told that it's not kind for guys to tell girls that they should smile more. So I won't say that.
Why would you feel the need to?
I'm just
what are you trying to say, Andy?
the article. I'm reading the article. He's always smiling.
Yeah.
He smiles a lot, like constantly.
Okay.
And that's really good because he's in our living rooms, in our bedrooms. And we want happy, positive people in our home. Smiles break down barriers. Smiles invite you in.
You know what else breaks down barriers? Barriers.
Sound it out.
Use your word. Sledgehammers.
Whoa.
Now,
That took a turn.
Sam, every worship leader who doesn't smile while singing about the love, grace, hope that Jesus is completely missing the mark.
Oh.
So
I should say this to Sam. Sam,
you've seen me lead worship before, Andy.
if you're not smiling, you're not winning.
Yeah, I look like I'm pooping when I lead.
If you're not smiling, you probably don't look friendly, Sam.
I've been told that plenty of times.
When does the smile become like just this persona that you put forth?
Well, think about this.
Mm-hmm.
Think about the pastor that smiles more than any other pastor.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna get
Who do
in
you
trouble
think?
if we go too deep here.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
know.
know. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm from Texas, and I got a word today. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget?
He's got the $1 million smile. Look at that.
He's got
And
Look at those
those
choppers.
very white teeth.
$1
yes.
idea.
$1 million idea?
Obviously, he has makeup on.
Oh, we're going there.
Well, yeah.
Shallow, Janelle.
Oh, don't zoom in on him.
Well,
Oh no.
yeah.
Can't zoom in very well.
Yeah.
No, you think there's makeup there?
I do.
For our audio listeners, we're zooming in way too close on Joel Osteen's face
Yeah.
and determining if he has makeup or not.
We need to back up the camera just a bit.
Andy,
Thank you.
we need to figure out how to play Your Best Life Now with this crew.
Oh, no.
I don't have it anymore, but we need
man.
to get it.
We
There's got to be.
played it back to
Sam.
Falls.
You know what we can do? There's got to be a version on Board Game Simulator.
Oh, probably.
Oh, yes. Put it on the list.
We played it with Andy.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So
What's number?
Joel Osteen has a board
I
game.
played it before.
Oh,
Yeah.
You played it, Jen? When did you play it?
Long
play it with
time
me?
ago. I think so. You have to like look in a mirror and affirm yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, and there's no
did
losers,
you win?
only winners.
There's no winners.
I
Everybody's
think everyone's a
winner.
winner. I don't know if you actually officially win.
Well, I just remember I was playing it with Andy, his wife Colleen, my wife, and Andy's brother Dave. And Dave was so angry by the end of that game because it was not
He
over
lost.
yet.
All I remember is there was cards,
Yeah,
kind of like chance
Cards.
and
yeah,
it's like Monopoly with chance and the treasure or the whatever the other one, community chest.
yeah.
Although they were called have faith cards,
Oh.
and each card had a different Joel Osteen quote on it, and I don't remember why you needed them, but it was like have faith.
You had to roll the dice or something. And,
You were living your best life.
it was
Best life right there.
by far the dumbest.
They've got one on eBay for $16.
That's a steal.
They still sell them?
Still cost too much.
Let's see here. According to Board Game Geek, it got a 1.8 rating
Oh.
I think that.
out of 10. So this game enables players to step beyond the one-on-one nature of the book. Oh, it's based on his book.
Your best life now?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You live Joel's 7 steps to living at your full potential with your friends and family.
Oh boy.
Climb the mountain as you enlarge your vision.
Uh-huh.
Develop a healthy self-image.
Uh-huh.
Discover the power of your thoughts and words.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Let go of the past. Find strength through adversity. Live to give and choose to be happy.
And this is my Bible. I believe what it said. What's his phrase?
I don't know. I never actually watched him
This is
do
my
anything.
Bible.
I just
I've
see
been
the
there
pictures.
before.
You have?
When I was a
Have
kid.
you been to a service?
Oh, wow.
When I was a kid, we went to a service. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
His worship leader, Israel Houghton, is actually incredibly talented.
Yeah. I don't think he was the worship leader at the time.
Yeah. I mean, he's the one who wrote I Am a Friend of God. And as we all know, that's one of the worst songs ever written.
I am afraid of God.
Okay, now I found let's see here. There is all right. Hey Sam, do we have money in the podcast budget to buy the game?
No.
No.
Don't waste it.
You.
No.
It's $12.49 on eBay. It's on sale.
We could be that much closer to a tilt-a-whirl.
Exactly.
Ah.
Put it in the Tilt-a-Whirl fund.
Yeah, we got it. We got to put your dream on hold to play this. What if
Unbelievable.
this helps you live your best life now?
Oh, man.
A
No, because
Tilt-a-Whirl
it's taking
would.
$12 from me that could go towards my dream.
I want you to look at this picture and tell Joel.
No.
Tell him. Look at that. He's holding his hands. He's doing the Janelle finger thing.
Yeah. Copycat.
Is that where you got it from?
No. Absolutely.
That's how you live your best life.
I am an originator of that move.
Well, you were definitely a little bit
Okay.
he was.
There you go.
Okay,
Would you rather
but
look at his face?
No, back to the article and even this game too. I'm being sincere here for a second. I know it's
Okay.
odd, but sincerely, God cares about the heart, right? Your motive. Whereas everybody else looks at the outward appearance, what things look or seem like, okay?
Yes.
So that game, sure. I think it's hokey. We can make fun, like be lighthearted. However, for some people, if they do it with the right heart, it might help them with their self-confidence. It might help them with aligning with their dreams or what God might have for them. Sure. I don't know who those people are, but they might exist. And as far as the article goes, same thing. Like if somebody really, their motive and in their heart, they truly are like, this is the best day because it's a day to worship God and be with God's people, and like all those things are great. And if you're smiling with like a fake smile and you're hiding stuff, like that's one extreme. And the other extreme would be, never smiling ever and being this depressed emo leader.
Oh, Bethel
but
music.
I'm sure there's somewhere, huh?
Bethel music.
I'm not naming names, man. I'm just saying, for me, like I can legitimately be excited, be joyful, have a smile on my face the majority of the time, and it's legit. So that's how I can relate to Jimmy Fallon. That's all.
I'll agree with you, because if we're not happy about Jesus,
right?
Sometimes we have to inform our
Something's
face.
wrong.
Yeah,
that's true.
I've been told that many, many times by Andy himself.
No, that's a good friend. See, aw, buddies.
buddies, little buddies.
No, I think that's a good point to
Big
remember, because you're up on front of people and you're leading them to the throne of Jesus. What does that say about Jesus if you're not happy about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the psalmist said it best. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
That's not in the Bible.
say amen.
And that's the nugget.
Oh boy.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to write it off as a business expense.
Oh my gosh.
And you will play it, Jen.
Are we a business?
Not yet.
I believe, according to the IRS, if it's a business, it makes money at least 2 out of 5 years. If not, it's considered a hobby.
Yep.
We get into other people's business.
No, that's true.
True.
That's true.
We get into each other's business a lot.
Can't argue that.
Hold on. All right, I'm going to click.
What were the other
buy
points
it.
of the article?
I don't even know.
Just super fast.
Okay.
Smile on their face.
He's got great energy.
Okay.
He's humble. He's prepared. And he's
That's a big one.
relevant.
Prepared is a big
Prepared.
one.
Prepared.
Prepared is
That's
probably
a
the biggest
big
one. You can always tell the worship leaders that aren't.
Yep, and that's where your confidence comes from. That's where your joy, like some of that, can come from. You're not very joyful if you don't know what you're doing.
One of my mentors in the past said,
Right.
discipline is the price of freedom.
That's a good life lesson.
She would always talk about it all the time. She'd say, if you are not disciplined and prepared, then you don't get to have those really fun moments where things go off the rail. Because if they go off the rail and you're not prepared, you don't know what comes next.
Mm-hmm. And if you're the leader, you kind of need to know what comes next.
Yep. Thanks, Susie. You're the best.
So an on-air guy that I follow, he's a consultant. He says it this way. This works for anything, any sort of performance, musical, radio guy, podcast. We don't follow this very well. Prepare tight, perform loose. Right. So you've prepared it. And once you're prepared it, like Jen said, then you can then you go outside the lines and then you have room to improvise and not freak out.
Like never getting to the article.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Like play, but we get lost when we play.
True.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really lost.
That's the nugget.
About?
Yeah.
That's the nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. If you have comments, questions, concerns, if you would like to share the worst board game you've ever played,
or the worst player you've ever seen.
Oh.
Worst worship leader I've ever seen.
Andy's thinking about it.
Probably was me. I was a worship leader one week.
Oh, I remember that.
In Ponca City.
1 week?
I remember you told me you did it, and you were like, it went so bad.
I actually had fun, but I'm like, I don't know. I felt so bad because I thought, you want me to be worship leader? I don't really sing well, and I play bass.
I think it was your song choice.
When you sing,
Jesus is a friend of mine.
Oh, I wish. Because that guy's rocking the bass like that.
if you could like he did and sing at the same time, I would be super impressed.
Jesus is my friend. Jesus is a friend. I have a friend in Jesus.